Welcome back, petrol heads. So I'm sporting the Christmas Gremlins jumper because it's that time of year, and it's eventually arrived. I've banged on about it in a couple of other videos. It's my Touge, so Deadweight Industries Touge, I think that's how you pronounce it, 500 lightweight battery. So here we go. Da-da-da-da. So inside the packaging you get the battery. So this is the 500. So it's LiPo 4 or LiFo, however you want to pronounce it, for, so it's not a lead acid battery. So you basically get the battery, you get this little manual, your do's and don'ts, which obviously makes sense, tells you how not to treat the battery, you get your limited warranty information, yada yada yada. So you get 2 years of warranty on it, so basically if it goes, they replace it. So there's all your conditions and usual stuff. You then get a load of stickers which tell you that things like lead is dead, which is quite cool hashtag, so don't do whatever you want with them, they're obviously not going on the car. And here is the battery itself, so it's nicely finished. I see normal terminals, so straight swap from a point of view of standard terminals. If you've got a race car, you can get like the conversion kits for it. So this, as it mentions there, there's 3 in a range. There's a Touge 200, which is designed for smaller cars, track cars. You know, when I say smaller, I mean smaller engined. The 500 or the Max is really what you're wanting when it comes to the M340i. Some say go for the Max, it's a bit of a heavy battery. I've gone for the 500 because it's about 450 quid battery, and the other one's like 700. And for my usage of the car, this should be more than adequate. So it's equivalent to a 60 amp hour lead acid battery, even though it's a 20 amp hour. So yes, you will need some like BIMA codes or something like that to recode your battery, because you will need to make those changes. Now, you might wonder what this silly little thing is here. This is just luggage scales. That's obviously not part of the battery. So you're wondering, what's that all going about? That's obviously the handle. I'll take it off and it'll be more clear. So the reason why I've put this on, well, I tried to put this on because using these silly scales and a camera at the same time is a bit difficult, so I tried to preempt stuff. So I'm just going to turn these on. So the weight of these is supposed to be about 5 kilos, and when I tested it before, let's see what it comes out to this time. So the hole's locked, so it's 5.2 kilograms. That's it for this battery. Now obviously I need to take out my standard one and weigh it, but I think the standard one is at least 20 kilos. I know the heavy batteries, so if the other battery is 20 kilos, I've shed, about 15 kilos of weight from the back end of the car. But what I will do is, when I put this battery in, I'm going to take this across. I've got some other bits and pieces to Zatrix, so I can get this put in. Look, I like this. Oh, look, almost matches my jumper. Didn't plan that, by the way. Just it's quite funky, the finish on the battery. So yeah, I'm going to get this across to Zatrix, get it put in. Now it should just go straight in because it's the same height. So with an M340i, it's clamped across the top. So width, as long as it fits in, is like a metal railing that sticks up, whatever you want to call it. So as long as it fits inside that, which it will do because it's a shorter battery lengthways. So the main thing is for the M340i is that it's the same height, so you can clamp it down with the original clamping system. You'd have to modify anything. So this should just be able to be dropped straight in. Lift that up. Should just be able to drop straight in that way. Terminals are on the correct side as well. This is for a European. There is a JDM one that you can buy, which might switch these around, I don't know. But with the M340i, this goes in the boot in the middle, so the weight's in the middle, not to the side. And it should, in theory, just be a direct replacement battery. There shouldn't be any messing around. When I was looking at lightweight batteries before, a lot of them were weird shapes and sizes, which meant you had to get some kind of custom mount and drill your car and fit them. You can get, Deadweight Industries do custom mounts. They do a mount that you can bolt anywhere, so if you've got more of a race car, you're not putting it into an OEM spot, you can do. But for me, the reason why I went for these guys is, yes, it's an expensive battery. My car's 4 years old, so the battery's still got a couple of years left in it, but it's not like I'm replacing a brand new battery. And this design will mean it should just be an OEM swap out. It should just sit in the exact place of the other one, and hopefully offset the weight of the bonnet that's gone on, which has added about 15 kilos. And then I've still got the downpipe. I've got a OPF back exhaust system on at the minute. So from the OPF all the way down, so I'd say down 3/4 of the car and up to the downpipe, it's the original mild steel piping. So that is getting replaced. So I'm going to Cobra. They're replacing that pipe to match it with the rest of the exhaust, 3.5-inch piping. So I'm hoping again that's going to maybe bring some weight off the front. Maybe it won't bring, it's not going to bring anywhere near like the 15 kilos off, but it's going to bring some weight off it. So again, try and take some of that weight around the front, the midsection of the car, because at the minute I'm kind of taking and adding weight all over the shop, which isn't ideal, you know, because BMW know how to balance their cars better than I do. So anyway, this turned into a bit of a ramble. So I hope you like the video. If you're looking for a lightweight battery that just drops into where the original battery is, check out Deadweight Industries. There isn't tons of reviews or videos online of this battery. So obviously when I've got it fitted, I'm going to see what it's like from a point of view of, you know, being left a week and starting it. I'll do some testing organically probably over the course of using the car, because in winter it's going to be sat for quite a while. They say not to use a slow charger. I've got advanced security systems, I'll leave it at that on the car, so I want to make sure that they're not killing the battery. So we'll see how this smaller battery goes from a point of view of causing me any long-term issues. So you're probably going to see some longer-term reviews after this introduction video. So, got any questions? Don't ask me them, because I won't have many answers outside of I can tell you how heavy it is and the size of it and dimensions if you need measurements. So anyway, gotta go. Take care and stay tuned for more stuff.